a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Carr going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Throwing now is Carr. Flushed out right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And now here's another interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Open man here is Conklin. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here for Flacco. Flush to his right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Bootleg. Flacco. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Fielded just inside the 20. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Being chased out left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the 2nd half. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And
he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Now this one complete to Corey Davis. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Once more, it's Flacco. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Well, he made that catch knowing full well that at the end of it, he's going to catch a pretty good lick.
I guess if there's anyone on this team that can absorb a pop, it's him. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. 3rd and just 1. It's Flacco. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this... He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 35.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams, 34 yards. And the Raiders are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Berrios now from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. Out to his left. And incomplete. He dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Flacco will take to the air again. Eluding the pressure right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Flushed out right. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Bulldozes past him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Looking deep for Adams. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Setting up to throw, Flacco. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, Flacco. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. On the Jets sweep, here comes Moore. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating off play action, Flacco. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. 3 touchdown passes now for Joe Flacco. And the Jets are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. The end result, 21 yards. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone